They don't share DNA, but they're family all the same. Welcome to MsMojo, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 celebrities who have adopted children.
They care if I make dinner and bake cookies, and what do they care?
Cookies are really good.
Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. For this list, we're looking at celebs who may or may not have biological children, but who are at least all raising children who aren't blood relatives.
You took him to Mardi Gras? What kind of mother are you?
I think a good one.
Number 10. Mariska Hargitay. This badass star of Law & Order Special Victims Unit is a real-life mom of 3.
Would you be willing to call Michael Wheeler and see if he would meet you and wear a wire?
In 2006, Hargitay gave birth to her son August. Happy as parents, Hargitay and her husband Peter Herman decided sometime later to pursue adoption to expand their family. In April 2011, the couple adopted Amaya Josephine and were there for her birth. Only 6 months later, August and Amaya got a new baby brother. Andrew Nicholas was born 2 months early, which makes his adoption all the more touching. Whether she's Olivia Benson or Mariska Hargitay, this adoptive mom is a role model on and off the screen.
I mean, if that doesn't make you happy in the morning, I don't know what does. You should just quit right now.
Number 9. Julie Andrews.
For a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down.
This iconic star of The Sound of Music and Mary Poppins has both adopted and biological daughters. In 1962, Andrews welcomed her daughter Emma with first husband Tony Walton. In 1969, Andrews married her second husband Blake Edwards, and they soon started a family. Instead of having biological children, however, they chose to adopt. Daughters Amy and Joanna were both born in Vietnam and were adopted as the war drew to a close. While Andrews is not the only celeb to adopt from abroad, she is one of the first, and that's super. Number 8. Hugh Jackman.
A lot of people have tried to kill me, and I'm still here.
When he's not playing Wolverine, this Aussie actor is a doting husband and dad. Jackman has been married to actress Deborah Lee Furness since 1996. They have 2 children, but the road to parenthood was not easy. After 2 miscarriages and unsuccessful IVF treatments, the couple decided to adopt.
How has adoption enriched your family?
It is our family.
It is our family, it's true. And it's the greatest gift Deb and I have ever had.
Although they're Australian, they chose to adopt from the United States. According to Furness, the process was easier stateside. Son Oscar was born in 2000, while daughter Ava joined the Jackmans in 2005. Hugh may play a tough guy, but he's a family man at heart.
Your sister needs us to be braver. Be braver. Be a grown-up for me, okay? Can you do that?
Number 7. Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman. Kidman has openly discussed the struggle to conceive that she and Cruise endured during their marriage, including the trial of an ectopic pregnancy. Determined to have a family, the couple adopted daughter Isabella and son Connor. Cruise and Kidman eventually split in 2001.
I also want to thank you for taking care of me.
It's my job.
Yeah, it's my life.
He has Suri with Katie Holmes, and she has Sunday and Faith with Keith Urban, but they remain close to their adopted children. From Kidman's performance as an adoptive mom in Lion, we can see that the process has deeply inspired her life and career.
I always thought that I could keep this family together.
Number 6. Rosie O'Donnell.
Listen, it's the kind of thing other people could just slide right through, right?
This comedian and talk show icon is a mother of 5. Daughter Vivian was born to her former partner Kelly Carpenter, while Vivian's 4 siblings are adopted. Unlike the other celebs on this list, O'Donnell is an out lesbian and came out partly to raise awareness of same-sex adoption.
There are children who need families, and there are loving adults capable of providing that for them.
O'Donnell's adopted daughter Chelsea has made headlines from her battle with mental illness and her strained relationship with her mom.
Growing up, I never really got along with her. And then once she kicked me out, I was just kind of done.
While their bond hasn't always been the strongest, they've since patched things up. O'Donnell may be a celebrity, but that doesn't mean her relationships with her kids are always smooth sailing. Number 5. Charlize Theron. On screen, this Oscar winner has played a serial killer, a soldier, and an evil sorceress, to name a few. Off-screen, she's embraced the role of adoptive mom. She adopted son Jackson in 2012, right before she began dating actor Sean Penn. After the couple split in 2015, Theron adopted her daughter August. While she has admitted that she didn't picture herself as a single mom, she's still happy with her decision. With Furiosa for a mom, we're sure Jackson and August must feel confident that she can handle anything that comes their way.
Yeah, well, I got unlucky.
Let's do this!
Number 4. Sandra Bullock. This beloved actress won an Oscar for playing adoptive mom Leanne Toohey in The Blind Side.
Look, I will sign something that says he lives with us, we'll pay for all the insurance, whatever it takes.
In 2010, life imitated art when Bullock became a mom herself. Bullock and then husband Jesse James were in the process of adopting a baby boy from New Orleans.
I mean, I didn't have him that way, but I feel like hormonally,
After a high-profile split, Bullock decided to adopt her son Louis as a single parent. In December 2015, she announced that she has also adopted a daughter, Lila. Like Louis, Lila was born in Louisiana, but was in foster care before being adopted. On and off screen, Bullock has shed light on adoption, an issue affecting thousands of children in America and around the world. Number 3. Madonna. This pop icon has 2 biological children with actor Carlos Leon and director Guy Ritchie. Now a single mom, Madonna also has 4 adopted children, all from Malawi. According to Malawian law, future parents have to live in the country for a year before adopting, which made Madge's first 2 adoptions complicated. Still, she welcomed David Banda in 2008 and Mercy James in 2009. In February 2017, Madonna's family grew by 2 with the adoption of twins Stella and Esther. Madge may be a megastar, but to these youngsters, she's mom first. Number 2. Mia Farrow. This actress and activist is practically the poster mom for celebrity adoption. Farrow has been mother to 14 children, 10 of whom were adopted.
Guy's gotten very close to them. I suppose they've become sort of parent figures for him.
Although she is close to many of her children, motherhood has had its challenges. Daughters Tam and Lark died after long illnesses, while son Thaddeus took his own life. All 3 were among her adopted children. Her daughter Dylan also accused her stepdad Woody Allen of abuse, while her son Moses accused Farrow of abuse. And perhaps most scandalous, Allen left Farrow for his current wife and her adopted daughter Suni Previn. Despite her personal difficulties, Farrow continues to be an advocate for children around the world, including her own.
And it's really incumbent upon us as adults to impress upon other adults the need to respect children and their rights.
Before we get to our number 1 famous adoptive parent, here are some honorable mentions.
I hope your apartment's big enough for the 3 of us.
Oh, it definitely is. That's why I got one in East LA. The rent, it's huge. The only thing is we have to decide if we're gonna be Crips or Bloods before we get there.
And my dogs are usually in bed with me, so I'm like frantically like hitting the dogs, you know, where's the baby, where's the baby? And she's in her crib, safe and sound.
It took me 10 years to become an instant mom. Our daughter was almost 3 years old. We were matched via American foster care. We met, she was almost 3 years old, this child, and all of a sudden, I became her mom.
Number 1. Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt. When you think of the words power couple and adoption, you're probably thinking of these 2, or at least what they once were.
You think this story's gonna have a happy ending?
Happy endings are just stories that haven't finished yet.
Brangelina have 6 children together, 3 adopted and 3 biological. While still married to Billy Bob Thornton, Jolie adopted her son Maddox from Cambodia. Jolie then adopted daughter Zahara from Ethiopia in 2005, and son Pax from Vietnam in 2007, with Pitt adopting them a few months later. Add in their biological siblings Shiloh, Knox, and Vivian, and you have one photogenic family. Despite their parents' hostile split, the Jolie-Pitt siblings are very close. They might not all share the same genes, but no matter what, they're family.
But you can handle it together. So far.
Yes, we can. So far.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from MsMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.